Hello, today we're going to talk about psychedelic medicines.
A shift in consciousness for the human race. Something very special is happening in the mental health scene. As we see the older generations of psychiatrists and therapists retiring and taking with them their outdated blanket diagnosis of depression and anxiety for all of us, in steps the new generation of psychiatric professionals with their groundbreaking research and proof that psychedelic medicines do more for our minds than the generic synthesized tablets the older generations have been prescribing for decades. These antidepressants, SSRIs, and opiates are synthesized to replicate what psychedelics do to the serotonin and dopamine receptors in the brain, but at an extra cost to the patient, not only financially, but most of them have quite disturbing side effects and don't actually address the problem. They just make you numb or mask it without getting to the core of the problem. Psychedelic medicines were used for thousands of years in healing ceremonies and rituals across the globe, and in psychotherapy between the 1930s and 1980s, until President Nixon and his cronies started their war on drugs. They created fear, stigma, and stereotyping around psychedelics and banned them, making research extremely difficult. Psychedelics then became taboo and went underground. The term psychedelic comes from Greek words psyche, which means soul or mind, and delein, which means to manifest. Psychedelics are now being used across the globe once more in mental health trials and research and in assisted therapy. Psychedelics have been proven to treat and in some cases even cure disorders such as OCD, PTSD, MDD, anxiety, anorexia nervosa, and so much more. In some cases, only 1 or 2 treatments is necessary in comparison to having to take a pill every day for the rest of your life for certain disorders. This is amazing. It's changed my life. I got off of antidepressants by using psilocybin. I now microdose and I take 1 or 2 high doses per month to clean my mind and get rid of my ADHD symptoms. It also puts my depression and anxiety at bay for quite some time. The microdosing helps with mood, motivation, and my mindset on a daily basis. Please check out my other videos about psychedelic medicines and resetting your default mode network. The default mode network is the part of our brain that controls our ego, the way we think about ourselves, the way we perceive ourselves, and the world around us. It's well worth looking into. Resetting your default mode network can eliminate symptoms like depression, anxiety, and also treat disorders like OCD, PTSD, anorexia nervosa by removing harmful behaviours and thought cycles and allowing you to start again fresh. So why have psychedelics been hidden from us? Why were we told that these drugs are dangerous and bad for our health when they actually carry less risk and harm than the pharmaceutical prescription drugs that we're being prescribed and being made to pay for? The answer? I think you all know what that is. Join the movement, guys. Go natural. Drop me a line if you want to know more about these natural medicines. Psychedelics are mostly all derived from something that grows from the ground, a plant or fungi, apart from things like MDMA, which are synthesized in a lab. Hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.